When I became a teacher, I kept hearing the same thing. What are we preparing their life for? I didn't always know the answer to that. I realized that every student that I was serving was just like my brother, and every student's family had the same struggles and the same worries and the same concerns as my parents did. And I started thinking, what can I do different? I wanted to be the one that did something for them that I wish somebody had done for my brother.
We tried having kids. We were told that we couldn't. I never will forget going to church on Mother's Day, thinking I was never going to be a mother. So we applied for adoption, and then lo and behold, I got pregnant. We were really overjoyed. For Nick's 6-month checkup, I went into the doctor and he kept weighing him and kept measuring, kept looking, and he would go out of the room and then he'd come back and he'd do some more measuring and some more looking. And I said, "What are you doing? What is the problem?" And he said, "Well, I don't want to upset you, but I think you have a child that has 4XY syndrome." He brought a book in of chromosomal disorders, and he showed me the Down syndrome page, and then you turn the page and there's 4XY syndrome. In the book it said he was going to be severely retarded. The R word was in the book. He said Nick is the 11th person to be diagnosed with this. The other 10 have been institutionalized. Here I went into the doctor with my healthy, normal baby, and I come out a basket case within a 30-minute visit. All I could think of was I needed Leon.
She was just so tore up, she couldn't talk. She couldn't get a sentence out. They had painted the worst picture in the world for us. They talked about institutionalized and, what are we going to have to provide for him and what is our life going to be like? And it's like being told that you only got so long to live.
I never will forget being at my mother-in-law's house and a school bus coming down the road, and I just started crying hysterically because I thought, my little boy is never going to be going to school. I had it in my mind that he was never going to do anything. I was feeling very sorry for myself, and I never will forget calling Dr. Pageant and saying, I need a pill, I need something, I am losing it. And I never will forget when I started to open that bottle to take that nerve pill, and I thought, what am I doing? I made a point from that day forward, I was going to work with him and work with him. He's not going to be institutionalized. God gave me this child, and I'm going to raise this child.
Amanda came along pretty well at the most perfect time. When Amanda was born, Nick was the little mother hen. He would lean over and kiss her and hug her and stay with her. As Amanda got older, she got to be the mother hen.
Amanda watched how we interacted with Nick and that we were always teaching him. So Amanda has always taught Nick from infant up.
She would make sure people didn't mistreat him. She would make sure he had everything, and she would help him, she would teach him, she would show him different things. As they grew older, you see the love growing stronger.
Everybody always saw him for what he couldn't do or what his struggles were. And I hated that because no one saw him for all the things that he could do.
Amanda included Nick in everything. Nick always wanted to be like everybody else. So if everybody else was doing something, then Nick would do it too, because he would feel like he's like them. With Amanda, he got to do stuff and he got to go and he had some independence, and that's what he liked.
Nick, look! King Griffey Jr. baseball!
All right.
When Amanda went off to college, yes, me and her daddy cried, but so did Nick. Amanda was leaving him.
The hardest thing that I ever had to do was leave, because I felt like I was leaving him. If he only had a place that wasn't only just family, a place he could go and just be with his friends in a safe environment, a home away from home. Give me a hug. He wants to touch your hand.
Hey, Chuck.
Where are you all headed to?
Well, we're gonna go to Cracker Barrel.
You're gonna go to Cracker Barrel? Where are you gonna get to eat? I mean, did anybody shuffle these cards?
No. Mary Beth can't shuffle. I don't know how to shuffle.
Really? When you walk into Puzzle Pieces, you see laughter. You see relationships. It's more than a place that we're teaching them things. They're getting to be next to each other and enjoying the same things that we do. Amongst that play is an understanding that you get me and you understand me and you're not going to judge me. That's what keeps me going. Where am I? You found me! Yeah.
I don't think the parents can thank Amanda enough for coming up with the idea. A lot of places, like after school, won't take children with intellectual disabilities, and a lot of the adults would be in a medical setting and not have a one-on-one care of supervision.
I definitely feel like our family is much better knowing Amanda. She's just a very compassionate person and always sees the good in all the clients and that they have a purpose.
Amanda understands and she really cares. You cannot fake this love or care. I hope that Puzzle Pieces is around forever, hundreds of years, because I hope that every parent of a special needs child has the opportunity to have this service for these loving people.
We don't think about how much we impact folks until, you look at what Nick has done. He's touched so many people, and Amanda has taken that and went a little farther with it and touched even more.
Whenever Nick was born, I asked God, why me? You knew I wanted a child so bad. Why did you give me a child with special needs, a child that's handicapped? It took 30 years or so, but I finally got the answer to that prayer, and that prayer was Amanda. He gave me Nick so that Amanda can do what she has done for the community and what she has done with her life. I could not be more proud of her. And I couldn't be more proud of Nick. I couldn't be more thankful for both of my kids.